Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a disappointing products video for you. I have kind of been putting this video off a little bit because first I was like, well, what do I want to put in there? Because I feel like, when you get a product that's disappointing, you just stop using it and then you totally start overlooking it. So I'd open my drawers and like totally overlook things and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, that was really disappointing. I forgot I even had this. But anyways, so I put some stuff together and now I feel like I probably found a little bit too much shit to not like. So I'm hoping that this video isn't super freaking long because that'll take me like a couple days to edit it because I'm slow like that, Really quickly, I just wanted to say before we get into this, if there are any products that I bring up about not liking them and you do like them, please don't take offense to it. It just didn't work for me. If it works for you, that's great. It just didn't work for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a picky person. I'm just a picky bitch. I don't know. Actually, I do know. I think I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I usually do like to start with skincare. I always do my skincare stuff first. So I'm just going to jump into some skincare things. Mind you, everything here is drugstore and high-end. It is a mix of things. There's no like, I don't know. this is just everything. It's just everything. I went on a rampage when I was cleaning out these drawers. The first thing I want to talk about are these Thomas Roth masks. I actually did this in my Sephora VIB sale haul and I just am like underwhelmed with all of them. They all just have the same gel-like consistency. I don't see them or feel them doing anything and I don't know. Like I have used a couple of them multiple times and I just like, there's nothing great about them. I just don't see a difference at all. And I'm like, is this just a joke? I don't know. Like I don't know. Do you like these? Am I not doing it right? Like what the heck? I just don't like any of them. Any of them. And of course I wanted to like the hydrating ones, but I don't feel anything with them. Like it made me so sad. Okay, next is some e.l.f. skincare. I want to say it was it last summer or last fall that they came out with their new skincare line with their bubble clay mask and everything like that. So I did pick up a couple things. I got their exfoliating scrub. I hate this so much. It's literally like nothing is there. I do not feel anything at all. Oh my god, this is like so thick. It doesn't even want to, it looks like a turd. Like, do you see that? Just like, what? Ew. Should it be able to do that? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I did not like this. It literally felt like it was just so thick. And it did not feel like exfoliating at all. It had like some small microbeads in there, but it was just, oh god, it stuck to my face. I just remember having to like scrub and scrub and scrub to get it off because I could feel the residue of it on my face and it just never came off and it just felt so gunky and gross. Like I just hated this. I literally used it one time and I'm not using it again because it was gross. And the other e.l.f. product is this Aqua Primer Mist. I was so excited about this. Oh my god, I was so excited. I love my sprays. I love them. But seriously, this thing like shoots you in the face. I really did like the product itself. But the actual sprayer, like, that was violent. Like, it's so violent. You literally, when you do it, you like kind of tense your face up, because it's gonna get you. It's really like, it's about to get you. It's about to smack you straight in the face. And I literally, like, when you put a mist on, you want to feel like, oh, that's so nice. This is like, you like twitch a little bit, you get scared. It's horrible. I just, ugh. Get a new nozzle and we'll talk. The next skincare thing, I swear I only have like 3 things left, so just stick with me here, people. This is the Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. But I had run out of my Purity. I wanted to try something else. So I had heard about this and I wanted to try it out so badly. So I did, and you can see I had used it for a while. I liked it. My skin became extremely sensitive when I used this. So I don't know if there was something in there that just did not react well with my skin. My skin is so sensitive when it comes to cleansers because the minute that my skin like doesn't work well with one, I get texture, I dry up, I get super sensitive, I get really red. But even though this had made my skin super sensitive, I was continuing to use it because I was not about to waste this bottle. But then we broke up when I got a little bit in my eye, and I swore, like, it felt like my eye had turned into a raisin in 2 seconds. I thought it was gonna fall out. It was the scariest moment of my life. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we broke up after that, and we have not reconciled. It's not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen. No joke though, like seriously, I walked around like this because I really thought that my eye was gonna fall out. Like, it really felt like it was gonna fall out. Like, just talking about it, my eye is starting to feel like wrinkly. So that's really what it felt like. It felt like my eye just was like, and it literally just shriveled up into a freaking raisin and was gonna just fall out of its eye socket. That's really what it felt like. It was horrible. It was a really horrible feeling. It really was. Okay, next thing is something that I picked up a while ago. I want to say in like September. But this is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I wanted to love this so badly. I was trying to find something different and more comparable to like the Pixie Rose Water Fixing Mist, because I love that stuff. But this this smells so bad. Oh my god. Like, you can tell I haven't even hardly used that much of it because it's just smelled so bad. I wanted to love it. I mean, everything here I wanted to love, but this just did not work out. I love sprays. I just love sprays so much, but it seriously, God, this seriously smells so bad. Like, when you go to your grandma's house and she has that potpourri out there that's been, you know, like the same rose potpourri that she's had for the last 15 years. This is what that smells like. It smells freaking disgusting. Oh God, why did I just smell it again? Ugh. And it smells all day. Like, the smell doesn't go away. That's the whole thing. If it just smelled just right then, I could probably deal. But for me, I can smell it all day long on my face continually. So I'm just smelling this bad smell that's on my face all day long. I just can't take it. I can't live a life like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get into a few palettes that I did not like. I just did not care for them at all. The next are drugstore palettes. These are the Wet n Wild Au Naturel palettes. And I have one in Bare Necessities and Nude Awakening. I want to say those are the only two. I got these back when they were only available to Walmart. I don't know if they're still exclusive to Walmart. But I had heard so many good things about the Wet n Wild shadow palettes, and I just, like, these just did not work out. They were so chalky. There was no color payoff whatsoever for me. And I just, like, the colors were really pretty. Oh, this palette, the colors were everything. I love the colors in this palette. But they just did not work out. And I thought, okay, well, maybe just the shimmer shades, because the mattes were just too chalky. They were really not paying off. But the shimmers even just were not working. Oh, I just dug my freaking fingernail. But anyways, yeah, those were really disappointing, and that just made me so sad because Wet n Wild is literally one of my favorite drugstore brands, hands down. And they've really been stepping it up lately, but these were just a miss for me. So the next palette is the Laroc Pro 3 palette. The color selection in here is not my favorite color selection, but I really wanted to try Laroc out. This was new. I thought I would give them a chance. I had not tried their products before. The shimmer shades were really pretty, and I wanted them to be so buttery and amazing. But I don't know, like, the mattes were like, I just really had to blend those out. I was not liking them at all. But these were so buttery, and there was so much fallout though. Like, I can deal with some fallout, but it was so much fallout, which I can also appreciate because then that means it's more pigmented. But I just, that's way too much fallout, man. I can't hang. I just can't hang. Who's texting me? Okay, the next palette is the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Eyeshadow Palette, which looks like this. This is not something that I would typically prefer to palette. It's not something that I would even wear every day. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that you can see the shadows because the packaging is very reflective. But this is not something that I typically would like or even prefer or wear every day. And when I did use it, I mean, I would have to use additional eyeshadows or palettes to go with it because I feel like it doesn't have enough transition colors for me personally, or like a black. I would really prefer a black. But the colors in this, really the only one that was good is the silver. This silver is so intense and so buttery and amazing, but all the rest of them, like, it just didn't like live up to the hype of these Kylie shadows. The color payoff is not what I expected. The mattes, there's only two, oh no, there's three. There's three mattes in here, but they're super chalky, and the color, you really have to build up the color to even get any color payoff. So it just was super disappointing, you know? This one I was so disappointed in. So disappointed. I'm still disappointed. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit, and I was so upset about this. I'm still upset about this, honestly. I finally fed into the hype of the Anastasia Glow Kits, and I got this one, and it freaking sucks. It really freaking sucks, man. If you like it, more power to you, but for me, it just did not freaking work. These are so glittery. Like, I don't, like, looking at these, they almost look like literally pressed glitter pigments. Why did you even buy this, Shelby? I don't even know. The only one that really I could even use on myself is this one. Of course I could use that, but it's gonna be freaking like, ugh. But this one was the only like okay one. The others, they're just so glittery. If you like a glittery highlight, you would love this palette. But I personally do not like a very glittery highlight. I'm okay with like some shimmer in there, but freaking glittery, it's no, like no. Okay, the next thing that I'm not like so super hyped about is this Maybelline mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. And that makes me really sad because Maybelline is my favorite drugstore mascara, hands down. They always have my favorite. But this one, and of course I would love it because this packaging is freaking bomb. But the wand was okay. I wasn't like overwhelmed with the wand, but something about like the way you put it on, it just is such a natural lash. Do I look like I want a natural lash? Like, no. Okay, these two, I'm gonna tell you about them together. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. This is 100% pure silica minerals or whatever. And then this is the Flower Beauty Translucent Finishing Powder, which is also 100% silica powder. And I hate them. Oh my god, I hate these with a freaking passion. I know it just like, it feels great, but on the skin, it's so blotchy and like ewy. I can't. This is just like a oh heck no for setting the under eye. And then I had heard people talking about this, so I wanted to buy it, and then I got home and realized what it is, and I hate them. I just hate them both. Ugh. I don't know why, but I just cannot work with silica powders. They just, ugh, I can't. And the like that feeling of them, I don't like the feeling. It just, oh no, like no thank you. No, 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 no. Now there's one eyeliner that I want to talk to you guys about. This one is the Tarte So Fine Liquid Liner. Oh, this makes me really sad. I wanted to love this so badly, but this is a felt tip liquid liner, and I do not like felt tip liquid liners. Get it together, Shelby. But anyways, I do not like felt tip liquid liner, so I don't know what I was thinking. I just heard so many raves on this, so I wanted to try it out. Now the thing about this one is that felt tip, it is just not flexible at all. It's just so stiff when you're putting it on, and it just doesn't work for making a winged liner, at least not for me. So that was really just very disappointing, you know, just like so disappointing. So a few lip things that I did not like. These are the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Glosses. I like these and I don't like these. As a gloss by itself, I like the glossiness of it. I like the texture. I love the smell, but you can taste it. You can taste it in your mouth, and it's like ugh, like I need to wash that, like, ugh, what's that smell? What's that smell? What's that taste? Like, ugh, ugh. It just doesn't, ugh. I love these as a gloss. I really do, and I love the smell, but then you start tasting it and it just is so gross. Like, it just gets into your mouth and it's just really gross. I've noticed when you wear it by itself, you start to get like a little ring around your lips, and that's like really gross and crusty, and I don't even know why that happens. but I swear I even use it after I exfoliate my lips and it still happens to me. So I don't know what the heck, man, but it just happens. So yeah, I like these, but I don't like these. Another thing that I like but I don't like are these ColourPop lippie sticks. I have a few of them and every single one of them smells. Like they almost smell like chlorine. Like what the hell? Oh God, and they all happened like right after I got them too, so I don't understand what the heck, man. Do your ColourPop lippies smell? Because mine do. Like I don't know what the heck, but I can't wear them because they smell, and they smell all day long, and it's so strong it gives me a headache. It's horrible. I love the colors, I love the feel, I love the texture, but the smell is unbearable. Okay, so this is the new Wet n Wild concealer, their Photo Focus concealer. Just came out with their Photo Focus foundation. Their foundation, I love. Their concealer, I hate. It's literally so creamy and so thick, but it's like a dry creamy. It's not like a hydrated, like liquidy creamy. It's like, oh, that shit's already dry, but I just put it on. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to explain how I feel about these, but they're very thick, very creamy, and very dry, like super dry. I just can't. I don't like these. I don't like. Do you like? I don't like. Now, foundation that really was upsetting to me because I loved it, and then I just started to hate it. Like out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. Like we just all of a sudden broke up. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I raved about this foundation, raved about it last summer, and I do. But seriously, you could wear this through anything and it will survive. It's seriously amazing. But out of nowhere, I would start to notice after like 8 hours, I would start to get these little like white dots like all over my face. And it wasn't like my actual skin, it was the foundation. And I don't know what the heck that was. It was like it needed to be like re-blended out. I noticed that it started like settling and like cracking in the lines and stuff, but I would just get these fine white dots, like just the littlest fine, like you really had to like look up close. But then once I saw them, I only saw those. Like it never went away. It's like all that I saw. And it was just all these little white dots and specks like all over my face from the foundation like doing something that I don't know what it was doing. But I couldn't live like that. Like it just felt like I saw it, so everyone else was seeing it too. Like that's just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? It was just an insecurity. And that made me really upset. But I would totally wear this for something else if I wasn't wearing it for long term, which is what it's made for. So it doesn't really, it just makes it very disappointing is what it makes it, yeah. So the last one that I don't like is this new L'Oreal foundation sponge. I picked up this one instead of the contour or the concealer. I only wanted to try this one to see if I liked it, and I don't like it. It does not matter if I wet it, if I use it dry, whatever I do, it always like when I come up here do my concealer, because let's be real, I know it's for foundation, but I'm gonna use it for concealer too. Like, why not? But it always like leaves prints on my face, and then I have to go back and like buff them out, and I feel like it takes 10 times longer to use this one as opposed to like my Beauty Blender or my Real Technique sponge. This is just such a dense sponge. It drives me insane. I can't work with it. Anyways, guys, that is all my recent disappointing products that I have to share with you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.